What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And by the way, the last video just blew up. Thank you guys for that support. And now we got my top 5 stocks on Robinhood for long-term investment. And some of these aren't necessarily stocks, but they're on Robinhood. Let's dive right on in. All right, y'all. So I'm in my Robinhood account right now, and I'm not going to show the numbers for privacy reasons, but I will show the percentages, either the gains that I am getting from the stocks that I'm going to show you here. So I'm going to start off with number 5, which is the least of the top 5 stocks, and then keep going up until I get to 1, which is the best. Number 5, which is Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF. And on this ETF, I'm up 52%, which is pretty good. You know, for this one, I'll just let you guys know. I put in basically about $100 into this, and so I'm up $55. And I bought this, just so you guys know the timing of this. I bought this on March, I think it was like March 19th, which is basically when the pandemic first hit, and everything was really low. So, like, to be honest, like, this isn't really a massive gain compared to the other stocks I'll be showing you guys, but it's still pretty good. But I basically bought the bottom, and I'm only up 55%, which is 52%, which is good. But you know, there's some other stuff that's better, which I'll be showing you later. But it's still pretty good. I mean, 52% is a lot. So I'm basically at 150 right now. And there's dividends. I have it on dividend reinvest. So basically, what a dividend is basically every quarter or whenever the company announces it, pretty much, but it's usually like every 2 months or a quarter, they'll basically give you money for holding stock for a certain time period. Let's say you held it for that quarter. They'll pay you according to the dividend yield. So this is 1.78. That means basically about 2%. So let's say you hold $100 of stocks, you'll get 2% dividends whenever they give dividends, which is usually quarterly. So 2% of 100 is $2. So I'm usually getting about, as you can see here, I'll show you guys my history actually. Actually, this isn't even like $2. This is freaking like 57 cents. All right, so my next stock, which honestly, this is probably one of my favorites, and that is Roblox. Roblox has been blowing up the past few days. I don't actually recommend buying it right now because it's just really high. Right now it's at $98 as of me making this video. I got in at the IPO date, which on this chart, which was like, I basically got in around like 60. Yeah, my average was $68. But yeah, I'm up 42%. But I remember this is only like a couple months compared to the other one, which I bought in the beginning of the pandemic, which is about a year. So this has been pretty good returns. Right now it's up a lot. I'd recommend, if you are gonna buy this, try to get in like under 70. I think it's gonna go back down there. I don't know for sure though. But I'm holding this long term. I didn't mention this in the other one, but I'm basically holding these longer than a year, more than 10 years. I'm probably gonna hold these until like maybe my retirement. I'm not really sure, but until I see maybe like a 10x or something, then I'll like cash out. But for right now, just letting these hold long term. But yeah, Roblox is one of my favorites. I play Roblox a lot. I mean, I don't even need to like research the company. Because I use the product every single day, basically, for like a majority of my life. I know its use. It's kind of like, I heard someone else say this. It's basically like the Facebook of gaming. Like it's community based, meaning that the product can't actually get boring because it's people making games on there. So it's kind of an interesting a game platform, but it's definitely prone to going to the moon. But you have to hold it long term. All right, so the next stock I got up is REML, which I don't know, this is the short for Credit Sussy X Links Monthly Pay 2x Leverage Mortgage RIT ETNs do. I don't even know honestly what that big behind title is, but pretty much I'm up 83% on this one. This is a leveraged stock, so technically, usually leveraged stocks on Robinhood are used for day trading. I don't know why I decided to go along with this. but it's essentially a REIT fund, which is a real estate investment trust. And basically it's a company that holds real estate, and you're investing into their company, which is kind of like investing in properties, but you don't actually own the properties. So this is good diversity. It's a little bit different than stocks because it's not in a company, instead it's in land. So it's good to have one of these in your portfolios, in your long-term portfolio. Yeah, I'm up 83%, and that's pretty good. So remember I said this is a leveraged, more like a day trading one, but in case you don't want to do the leveraged one, which gives you more returns, honestly, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't. Oh, the Vanguard US REIT Fund, which is VNQ. All right, number 2. We're climbing up the ladder, and here we got, it's kind of, now you guys can see where things are going. We got Bitcoin. Bitcoin is literally one of the craziest investments I've got into. I got a whopping 288% gain on Bitcoin. So here's the thing. I don't actually buy Bitcoin on Robinhood. You can buy Bitcoin on Robinhood, but the reason why I don't buy from Robinhood is because you don't actually get to hold the actual Bitcoins. Bitcoins are a digital asset. I recommend Coinbase if you really are going to get serious with buying crypto, because in Coinbase they actually give you the cryptos and the actual code for it, so that you can actually use to send it off to other exchanges, or actually use the coin rather than just an investment. Robinhood, you're basically just buying the investment of Bitcoin. They're the ones holding it for you, but you can't take it off Robinhood. You can't do anything with it besides just buy and sell it on Robinhood, which is fine for some of you guys, but I don't know. I just don't trust Robinhood when it comes to like certain things, especially with crypto. They're just like, I don't know. So, I mean, it's really just up to you. Do your due diligence, research, but definitely Bitcoin. You can buy it on Robinhood if you can't get Coinbase. One of the most outperforming investments on the entire platform. Bitcoin is definitely good, and right now it's really cheap. I really recommend you buy some of them. Don't put all your money in right now, but it's definitely like this thing was up like at 60,000, now it's at 30,000. So you can grab a 50% gain within the next year easily. But I mean, this could go further, obviously. So do your research. Personally, what I'm thinking is that this could drop potentially back to the 15,000 range, which is really low. So I recommend you only put in some, not all of it now. And then when I would really go all in is when it goes under 20K, probably like 15,000s, 10,000s. That would be the ideal spot to buy in. But Bitcoin is really hot right now. A lot of institutions are trying to get in and stuff like that. And people just don't trust the US dollar anymore. And there's a lot of things going on that are really getting Bitcoin, bringing Bitcoin into demand and making the price go up. But definitely right now is a good time to buy a little bit. And my number 1 holding, Ethereum. Bam! I know it's another crypto, but this, guys, is I'm rating this by the percentage I'm up on my account. Ethereum, a whopping 681%. I mean, freaking crazy, bro. And again, I'm not holding this on Robinhood. I'm holding this on Coinbase, but you can buy it on Robinhood. Yeah, I got in Ethereum when it was like about like $300, around like it was like 300, like, yeah, September 2020. That was considered like the all-time high at the moment. Not the all-time high, but it was like really high at the time. And I bought it anyways. I bought the top, but it still went all the way to 3,000, 4,000. So Ethereum is definitely my number 1. It's basically it's kind of like the crypto builder for new tokens. Oh, I didn't actually explain what Bitcoin was. I'm not really going to explain Bitcoin. Bitcoin's it's a lot to explain. There's a lot of other videos on there, but basically in like one sentence, it's like a digital money that's separate, that it's not tied to any governments or any countries. It's anonymous. It's on the web. It's on the internet. That's the best way I can explain it. Ethereum is similar to Bitcoin, except that instead of being the digital money, Ethereum is a platform where people can use blockchain technology to create other applications for other use cases besides just money. Now that's like the best way I can explain it. A lot of people even invest in this crypto stuff and they don't even know what it is. I don't recommend you do that because then it lowers your confidence, but just diving in isn't really an issue either, because I don't know, in my opinion, it's one of the best investments out there. So there you guys go. Top 5 stock investments on Robinhood. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I know I've been kind of slacking the last couple months, but I'm coming back. Summertime, I'm gonna be having a lot more content up, and stay chill.